Alright, let's talk about this bad neighbour. Well, before we were building the house, he wasn't here. So as we were coming from Australia and building the house and then going back, we were building it slowly. He wasn't here at the time. And I told my wife, I go, who lives across from us? Like, he lives right across from us. I'll show you soon. And she said, this family lives here and they own pretty much all of that. So all of that up to that house down there, right down there, and all of that. And she said a family lives here and they own all of this land. And anyway, as we came back I think the third time building the house, he was here, and I had brought my dad with me at the time, and he stayed with us. And yeah, I showed him respect, and so did my wife and everyone. We didn't know him that well. So one night, got up and there was the tractor was revving and he was carrying on and all sorts of stuff, and I was thinking, what's going on here? So I go outside and I can see him on the tractor. He's revving it and he's carrying on and he's screaming and he's shouting, and I'm thinking, what's going on here? I asked my wife and she said, I have no idea what's going on. So anyway, the next day she obviously found out from the neighbours and everyone, and apparently his dad, his sister owned that land, and he got a percentage of it. Now, I think it was a small percentage, a very small percentage, and that's why he was so angry about it. So this is his house right here that he used to live in, and that's right across from us. So then my wife told me the whole story about the family and everything, and what I can remember was that before we came here and he was missing, he was in jail. So, and I asked my wife, why did he go to jail for? And apparently he's been fighting with the neighbours, pulling out machetes and all sorts of stuff. And the story is that he's on drugs. That's what my wife's auntie and grandma were saying, because they know him. Everybody knows everybody in the country. So yeah, so he's on drugs, and he just fights with everyone, and he was in jail for a year. And then as we were living here, building the house, he was coming over, he was playing with Sophia, he was talking to everybody. I respected him. He seemed a nice guy to me. Didn't notice the drug use at all. And then as the time went on, we left for Australia again, and before we came I found out that he left before we came here. So now that we've arrived here, he's not here, and the guy's married, so he just had a child with his wife. Apparently he's gone to live at his wife's parents' house. So this is his family's house or family's land. And so now he's gone. The wife seems to be happy, her grandma, her auntie, but I don't know, the guy was okay to me, you know. He never disrespected, he never done anything to offend me. There was another time where there was a guy fixing some stuff for our house, and he came in, he had a machete on the back of him. He always does, he always has a machete because he's always cutting something or he's doing something in his field, and you know, he was making charcoal, he was planting stuff, he was doing all sorts of stuff. The guy was really busy all the time, you know, he was making money on his land. He came into our house with a machete and tried to threaten the guy that was building something for us. And I asked my wife, I go, what's going on here? She said he said something to him, apparently. The guy that was building something for us said something to the neighbour and he got angry. I go, okay. Well, I have no idea, because I don't speak the language, but yeah. And my wife said it was a lie. The guy didn't say anything to him, so I don't know. What do you guys think? Was he bad? Was he good? I don't know. This here is his father's land. All of that is his father's land, and he was making all sorts of stuff on it. There's the guy with the tractor coming past now. Going to work. Yeah, so that's all his father's land. All that right next to us. It's right next to us. We had to put those fences up because my wife was a bit paranoid with the guy. Like, she didn't like him, so. And another thing was, there's a border between his land, well, his father's land, and our land. Now, the percentage that he got, I don't know what it was. I don't know where it was, but I know it was a small percentage. Now, the land stops right at these concrete barriers right here. That's the land. Now, he started planting coconut trees right next to us, so it'll be hard for us to, apparently it would be hard for us to make a fence or make something. Before there was more, there was like 10 coconut trees along that fence line. You can see they've been cut off. We cut them off. We got someone to cut them off, but we asked permission from his sister first. And yeah, my wife called his sister and got permission, and she said, yeah, just cut them off. Yeah, she had no problem with that. So yeah, just some issues with the guy, but nothing serious, I don't think. You know, maybe if I spoke the language, it'd be more serious. I'd understand what they're saying or what's going on. So I woke up this morning and checked my YouTube studio, and I've hit 100 subscribers. Now, I'd like to thank everybody for subscribing to me. I really appreciate it. If you could subscribe, like the videos, send me some comments, tell me what you like, tell me what you want. That'll be great. I do have plenty of ideas. Just got to find the time to do it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.